Welcome back to Town of Football. I have another gear video for you guys. You guys love every year when I make this video. It's all my equipment from, this year's gonna be 2016 for my season. This video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm actually gonna show you all of my gear that I use, but just for playing. So not all the gear that I have in my house because it'd be way too much, but all the gear that I use in practice this season, all the gear that I use during games this season, the cleats, the gloves, equipment, uniform, helmet, shoulder pads, etc., everything. You guys have been, posting on my Instagram, on my YouTube channel, wondering, you thought I retired, but then you see, pictures and videos of me playing. So I just want to tell you really quick what the story is on that. So I did retire. Wasn't playing anymore. I retired last year. No more football. That's why I wasn't doing IKF Diaries. But like about 2 games into the season this year, a team called me up and they said, they needed a good corner. Some of their DBs were hurt, they were injured, so they needed some depth. So they called me up and I said, you know what? I'll play a little bit, but it was different this year. And this is why I didn't do IKF Diaries, because I didn't play every game. I wasn't there for every game. The reason why I retired in the first place was I wanted to make time for things in my life, so I wanted to make sure that I still had that. So I took vacations, went to weddings, went to, different friend things. Sorry, I got a new puppy. She's on everything right now. So I'm gonna be showing you guys the cleats, but she's right here. She's on top of some of the boxes right now. But anyway, so that's the reason why I didn't make IKF Diaries. I only showed up to about half the games. I was at all the practices, but more helping out. So when people were hurt, I was there. In the games when people were injured, I was there to help out. So it was good. I played for the Chicago Thunder this year. You guys may have seen them in the videos. Love the squad, love the people. It's always good to make new friends on other teams. A lot of my old teammates from the Mustangs played over there. A lot of the coaches went over. So it was a great season. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into all the gear that I used in my 2016 season. All right, so look at the equipment. We're gonna start with just the gloves that I have, this year. So they're in 3 categories. I wore mostly, our colors were gold and white, gold and blue, gold and green. A couple times I wore black, a couple times I wore all white accessories. So that's why you see the different game gloves right here. These are the UA Spotlights. And again, I've got reviews on like most of this stuff, so I won't put the links in because that'd just be way too much, but just check my different playlists, cleat, glove, different playlists on my channel. Had the UA Spotlights. These were a favorite this year. Had the Grip Boost gloves, the new Stealth 1.0s that just came out. Used the VaporJet 4s. And then of course, if you guys saw my Instagram, you guys know that I used the Vapor Carbons from back in the day. Some of my favorite gloves still in the box. I think they're from like 2012. So those were the white gloves I used. The black gloves I used when I went all black were the Superbat 4s, the UA Swarm 2s, and also the Vapor Nets. These are the limited edition that came out when the gloves were first released, so that's why you see some of the sparkle right there. Then looking at the gloves I just use in practice. These are some of my favorites. So these are the leather palmed Magna Grip gloves, the Magna Grip Remix. These are from, 08, I believe, 2010 maybe. Then I had the Adizero 3.0. These are the Michigan colorway, and the Superbad 3. So I used all these gloves in practice. Some of the other accessories that I used, of course I used bicep bands when we went all white. I had 2 different Scullies. So I had a black Scully that I used for practice. This is a Nike Scully. And then I also have my Michigan Scully that I always use on game days. 2 different eye blacks. So I mostly went with this one. This is just your standard eye black. I can't even remember what brand is black. Then I tried something new. This one was interesting. This one was gold. When we went all gold and I had gold cleats, I tested this one out. Some people got mixed opinions. Some people thought it looked like makeup, which is fair, and some people thought it was tight. But I wore them one game and I was like, never again. Then going on to some more of the accessories. I have the McDavid elbow sleeve, padded elbow sleeve right here when we went all black. Had to do Nike padded football sleeve that has 3 pads. Haven't done a review on this yet, but I will be doing one soon. This is one of my favorites. Grip Boost, best towel, my favorite towel out there. I've got one for when we go all black, got one for when we go all white. Going back to some of the padded apparel from McDavid. This are the padded girdle that I used, and I haven't done a review on this either, but this is also one of my favorites. I love it because you can actually take these off with Velcro, so you can use them for multi-sport, and I'm trying to do this with one hand. When you take it off, you can use them for multi-sport. That's why I love these. You can go slim if you want. You can go with the plastic protector underneath it as well. So this is a 5 padded girdle, and there is a pocket for a cup as well. Under Armour pants. I would have loved to wear the Adidas Tech Fit. It just took too long to get them in, so I had to go with Under Armour. I've never worn Under Armour pants before. I wanted to test them out, so I will do a review on this. I do have an opinion on it, but I will say I like my Tech Fit better. First of all, I hate wearing a belt. So this is an old cloth belt that I've used before. These are just the Under Armour joints. They're nice, they're heat gear, they're thin, but I still have to review on that. All this stuff I've done reviews on before. These are all the different tights that I wore during the season. Like I said, sometimes I would wear, our colors are like gold, white, blue, and green. So obviously, I like style. So I've got blue tights, I've got white tights. These are also Under Armour. I've got black tights, also Under Armour. I clearly love Under Armour heat gear compression. Then I have E-Vapor, East Bay, and green. And the reason is I could not find green tights, but E-Vapor. And these are the E-Vapor 2.0s. So I reviewed the E-Vapor 1.0s before, and they were horrible, garbage, wouldn't use them. These are the 2.0s, a lot better. These are a lot better for the price. They've got every color. Of course, I got matching socks. These are the old basketball elite socks. These are before they started making dedicated football socks. They're padded too. So you see they've got padding just right here on the ankle bone. But I love these socks, so I have them in navy. Then of course I got the white football padded socks, black, and of course green. Two-tone cleat covers, still rocking the black pair that I had for a couple seasons now. Don't know what I did with my white pair, so I don't have those. Looking at the jerseys, probably wondering, where is my number 5? Shout out to Mouse on the team, one of the DNs. They call him Mouse because he's small in size, but definitely he was a killer on the field. He's number 5. He's been number 5 for a very long time, so couldn't get his number. I tried to buy it, wouldn't let me have it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just helping out, so I'll rock whatever number I can get. So wore number 20 for most games. I think one game I wasn't number 20, but here are the two different jerseys that we had. We've got the white and blue. This is an older style jersey, more of a classic look. And then, of course, we had the green. Once we started winning in the green, we went all green, wore green for the rest of the season. So those are just the accessories. Some of the gloves, the compression, the accessories. Now I'm going to clear this table off and show you guys just some of the cleats that I wore in games and practice this season. Okay, so again, these are not all the cleats that I have. These are just the ones I used during games and practices this year. Again, you'll find reviews on all this stuff on my channel. Just look at the cleat playlist. But these are the Cam C1Ns. Use these in practice. If I use them in practice, that means that they weren't good enough to use in games. Either they weren't good enough or I don't have the right color. So, use these for practice. These are the Vapor Speed 2s. Also use them in practice. Now these are the Vapor Untouchable Pros. And if you saw my top 5 cleats, this was number 2 on the list. Didn't use them in games, mostly because I didn't have the right color. I wasn't planning on playing, another season when I bought these. I was, just like football, and I love the blue and orange colorway. Have the highlights, the Highlight MCs, molded cleats in gold and black. And I thought I might play when I bought these, and again, they were cool cleats. Didn't make the top 5 and my top 5, and I just used them in practice to test them out. Now these are the ones I use in the games. So these are the Vapor Untouchable 2s, and these are the Super Bowl edition, so the gold and black colorway. These over here are the Field Generals, like the gold and the green. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better colorway for my squad. These were in the top 5 as well. Not my favorite cleats to wear in games, but I mean, I just love that color. Got the blue tips. Definitely check out the review on these because these are just awesome. Can't wait to use them again somewhere. when we went all black, I wore these. These are from last year. These are the original Vapor Untouchables. You'll also see the review on this and the comparison that I did to the Vapor Untouchable 2s. Of course, the UA Spotlights in all gold. These are very comfortable cleats, and these made my top 5 as well. Very, very comfortable. I wish the traction was better. Check out that review. And then, of course, this was the top rated cleat of 2016 from my list, and this is the all gold colorway, the gold and white colorway. Love these. These were a field favorite and a fan favorite. When these shine on the field, I wish I had footage because these are just hot. So those are all my cleats. Now I'm going to show you the pads and helmet, and I think that's about it. That's all I have. So just those last 2 things. Now when I retired, I kept one set of everything because, you know, I thought I might play, and looks like I did. But these are the razors, and from Gear Pro Tech. I definitely reviewed these. These are the Razor or the RZ7s for skill players. My favorite shoulder pads. Check out the review on this. Of course, it has a back plate. The attachment is different. You know how these attach, and I won't go into it because I obviously did a full review on these, but definitely one of my favorite pads, and I loved using these. Everyone asked me, hey, when you retire, let me get them. Of course, I'm going to hold on to them. This is the helmet I used, and this was like my favorite helmet so far that I've ever tested. This is the Schutt Vengeance Z10. So it's a smaller shell, smaller offset, but still has the Mohawk design from the Vengeance. Still has protection, single layer TPU. Got a very high rating on Virginia Tech study. The face mask is a little bit different. It comes down a little bit further, but you've got great visibility. And then of course I got a shock visor on here. This is the clear iridium. It looks great in this light, but it is a little clear, more clear, transparent than you can see in this video. I wish I had a Sports Star chin strap on here. I don't. I didn't have time to get one, but I love this helmet. So definitely check out this review on the helmet as well. It's in my helmet playlist. So that is all of the equipment that I used this year, this season, 2016. So a little bit of a different video like I said before, but check out the rest of my videos, my playlist. I got everything on there that I reviewed. I'm going to keep the reviews coming, and if you like my videos, remember to give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.